Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, November 17th. Here's what's happening. President Trump says House Republicans should vote to release the Epstein files. Trump took to Truth Social Sunday night, saying there is, quote, nothing to hide. The House is expected to vote early this week on a measure that would force the Department of Justice to release all of the Epstein files. Many Republicans are expected to vote yes. If the measure passes, it will go to the Senate, where it faces an uncertain future. Pope Leo XIV shared lunch with more than 1,300 people experiencing poverty, marking the Jubilee of the Poor and the World Day of the Poor in the Vatican's Paul VI Hall yesterday. The event, organized by the Vincentian community, offered a full-service meal meant to honor the dignity of every guest. The Pope thanked volunteers and praised those who devote their lives to serving the vulnerable. Guests also received backpacks with food and hygiene items as a parting gift. Reverend Jesse Jackson's family has issued a statement denying reports by CBS News and CNN that claimed he was on a form of life support in a Chicago hospital. His family said Jackson is in, quote, stable condition and is breathing without the assistance of machines. They say, contrary to reports, he is not on life support and is under the care of physicians for progressive supranuclear palsy, a neurological disorder he was diagnosed with in April. Flights are expected to return to normal today as the FAA is set to end its flight reduction emergency order. A reduction of flights at 40 major airports nationwide began a week ago, meant to address fatigue and staffing issues among air traffic controllers as the record-long government shutdown continued. The University of Notre Dame is dropping, quote, acceptance and support of its Catholic mission from its list of staff values, which it has held for the past 20 years. University leadership announced the change at its fall 2025 staff town halls. Human Resources President Heather Christopherson said the new values were, quote, an expression of how we seek to advance Notre Dame's mission as a global Catholic research university. And an Argentine priest named Father Rico of the Order of St. Elias and a young layman have freed 3 Christian families from debt bondage in Pakistan, paying about $1,700 to secure their release. The pair have helped liberate more than 300 people over 2 years from brutal conditions in the country's brick kilns. The effort comes amid widespread forced labor and rising violence against Christians. The priest has launched a project called Pax to help former slaves rebuild their lives in safe communities. Organizers say the goal is long-term stability, work, and the freedom to practice their faith. And that's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.